Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be a little different because it's not going to be fashion focused, it's actually going to be fitness focused. I have decided to document my wellness journey and share my experience and this path with you guys. So if you are interested in hearing what I'm talking about, then stick around. So I am somebody who has struggled with weight in the past, especially in times of stress. I tend to gain, and add that to the fact that I'm not somebody who loves exercise. I don't love going for a run or love going to the gym. When I was more active, I did it because my body liked it and responded to it, and I just felt healthier. But I don't have that, I guess, gym rat mentality, or kind of athlete mentality where you just don't feel right unless you exercise. My husband is that way. He needs to exercise. It's not that he wants to. He's a different person if he doesn't get a workout in. And so when you add my tendency to gain weight during times of stress to my not feeling that drive or desire to go to the gym or to exercise, that it's led to me feeling pretty unhealthy, probably the unhealthiest I felt in my life. And so I've decided I need to nip this in an already very big bud and take control. And so I wanted to record it and share that journey with you. I feel best when I eat mostly clean. And what I mean by that is I am a big foodie. I love food, cooking it, baking it, eating it. And there is no way in hell that I would ever give up rich foods or sweet foods like desserts. It's just not going to happen. I know that about myself. But I want to get back to a place where those things are treats, like a delicious dinner or a decadent dessert. They're treats as opposed to having the treats for dinner. I also feel best when I exercise. My body feels best. I feel like I have the most energy. I sleep better. And I feel especially best when part of my workout regimen is some kind of weightlifting or strength training. Cardio alone, even though my body, I do feel better doing cardio. I definitely notice that I feel the best when an aggressive weightlifting or strength training regimen is part of my exercise lifestyle. I'm making this video because I wanted to use it as a place to set attainable goals, not huge goals, but set small goals and document my journey towards those goals. I also wanted to let others who are struggling with fitness and wellness or who are on their own journeys know that they are not alone. I think sometimes it can be really frustrating and a little bit isolating when you're trying to do the right thing for your physical and mental well-being, but falling short. You can be really hard on yourself. So I just wanted to let anybody who might happen upon this video who's also struggling with taking care of themselves or putting themselves first know that they are not alone. I also hope to encourage others who are thinking about starting their own health and wellness journeys to go ahead and do it. And sometimes watching somebody who is going through the same can be really motivating. You almost feel like you have, there's some camaraderie. So that's another one of the reasons that I'm doing this, is to sort of give that encouragement to somebody who might need it. So what's my motivation? One is mood. I definitely notice that when I am fit, when I'm exercising, when I'm eating right, I just feel happier. I am more sprightly. I have a spring in my step, and I just feel good. And so I just want to get back to that. Another thing is energy. I don't feel that I have the energy that I usually do. I feel more tired, and I know that physical activity helps combat that. It just makes me feel more, well, just more energetic. So I just am motivated by not feeling so sluggish. And then another motivation is clothes. So this is, I suppose, a fashion part of this. I love clothes. I love looking at them and wearing them. I love fabrics, and I love when they sit well on me. And right now I have a closet full of beautiful clothing that I cannot wear, and that is really distressing to me. I shudder to think what percentage of my closet I can actually wear right now. And because, I'm not a visual artist, I don't know how to draw or paint, clothing or like putting together outfits and dressing myself is almost, I don't want to say it's a form of artistic expression because it's not that extreme, but it's sort of how I express myself. So clothing, being able to fit into the clothes that I want to fit into, most of which are in my closet, is a big motivation. So being very goal oriented, I wanted to share some of my goals with you. It also makes me feel more accountable. So I have 6 goals. The first goal is to do some sort of dedicated physical activity every single day for 4 weeks. And I do believe in rest days. I think the body does need to rest, but I'm going to include as physical activity stretching, active stretching. And the reason that I don't want to give myself a rest day is that sometimes I will, if I'm not feeling like I want to work out, or I'm trying to talk myself out of it, I'll just say, oh, I'll just use this as my rest day. But then I'll do it I'll do it a couple of times. I'll do it again in the same week and say, well, I'll just do a 2 a day, or I'll just work out a little longer, which never happens. And so I just said, nope, you're just going to work out. You're going to do some sort of dedicated physical activity, even if it's stretching, which is very important for the body, in my opinion, every single day for the next 4 weeks. The second goal is to drink at least 48 ounces of water daily. Now that is far less than the recommended amount, but I am piss poor at drinking water. It is appalling how little water I drink sometimes. There will be days that I will go, no joke, the entire day without one sip of water. And if I don't have time to have my tea, like no fluid at all. So that is my goal, is to get at least 48 ounces of water. And I'd like to build it from there, but attainable goals. If I set my goal for 64 or 84 ounces, I get really frustrated when I don't reach goals. And so I want to make sure that I set goals that are still challenging, because going from 0 to 48 ounces is going to be pretty challenging for me, but that are reachable, so that I don't get so frustrated that I just say forget it. Another goal is to be in bed every night by 10:30. This is going to be really hard for me. I am a night owl. I'm not a morning person, but I have a career where I have to perform pretty early in the morning, and I can fight my way out of. I've never really liked sleep, so I can fight my way out of sleep like a toddler refusing to nap. It is ridiculous, and so I will find myself staying awake till 1, 2, sometimes 3 in the morning, and then getting up, a few hours later to go about my business, or get stuff done for the day, or go to work. And even though I don't like sleep, I need sleep. And so my goal is to be in bed, even if I can't fall asleep, just to be in bed by 10:30, so that I have a better chance of getting closer to what is recommended. Another goal is to log into MyFitnessPal, which is an awesome fitness app where you can record what you've eaten, your fluid, your water intake, and how much exercise you've done, or what exercises you've done. You can set, you can enter your weight, you can set weight loss goals, but it's just really good to get an idea of what it is that you're eating. I have a food scale, and so I am planning on logging everything that I eat, and I find that if I have to log everything that I put in my mouth, eat or drink, then I make I make better decisions about whether or not I actually want to put this in my mouth, because I'll have to see it. So I log every single thing, even bites of things, I log it on. So there are times when, somebody will, like my husband will offer me a bite of something when I'm good about logging everything that I'm eating, and I'm like, do I want to like figure out how much this bite of whatever it is, and then log it into my MyFitnessPal? Nope. And so I won't do it. Doesn't work every time, but and sometimes it's just good to see, to get a sense of, when I first started logging my food, when I would eat cereal for breakfast, and I haven't eaten cereal for breakfast in a long time, but I would eat what I thought was a reasonable serving. It's a normal bowl. And then when I started weighing it out, it was 3 to 4 times what the recommended daily serving or the recommended serving size was. So I was eating way more than I actually realized. So MyFitnessPal and logging my food, which is the principal reason I'll be using it, is a really powerful tool to hold yourself accountable and to just to make sure that you're on the right track. And then, of course, probably what is on most people's minds when they start some kind of fitness journey is weight loss. And I have an ultimate weight loss goal, but my goal for this 4 weeks is to lose 5 pounds, which is about 1.25 pounds a week. And I think that's attainable. I weighed myself, so I'm recording this after I've actually already started filming my week of exercising, and so I weighed myself that first morning, and then I've put the scale away, and I'm not going to step on it until the end of the 4 weeks, and that's just to prevent feeling like I'm not getting anywhere, weighing myself every 2 days, like, oh, why haven't I lost 5 pounds? It's not, first of all, it's not healthy to lose 5 pounds in 2 days. In general, there are exceptions to that I'm not going to get into. And it's just, your weight fluctuates, depending on how much water you've had, how much sleep you've gotten, how much salt you've had. So I'm interested in the trend. I'm not interested in the day-to-day fluctuations. I just want to make sure that I'm on the right track, and I don't want to derail my progress and the positive changes that I'm making for my just wellness in general by stepping on a scale and being disappointed by a stupid number. So I guess the goal then is to not step on the scale this whole 4 weeks. So that is it. I think that's all I have to say. I'm really excited to share this journey with you, and I hope that it encourages others to either start working on their health and wellness if they feel like they have some work to do, and just be a comrade for anybody who is struggling, and just let them know that they're not alone. And also to be able to just look back at this and hold myself accountable and say, okay, so you made these goals, you put them out there, and did you stick to it? Not to berate myself or to be hard on myself, but to just make sure that I am prioritizing me and that I'm remembering to do that. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and letting me share this with you. This journey is really important. It just feels really, really important right now to me. So I'm really thankful that you took the time to let me share it with you. If you have any questions or comments or advice, I would love to hear it. And I will also be supplementing this with posts on my blog, probably mostly about what I'm eating and recipes that I'm using, in case anybody is interested or isn't sure where to start with food. Thank you so much again for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, and same old, help me reach my goal of reaching 100 subscribers by the end of the year. I hope that you have a good day. It's very sunny here. I mean, the weather is amazing. I was out all morning, and I came back to do this, and then I'm getting ready to go out again. It's just been glorious. So I hope that you are having a good time wherever you are. I hope that some of you will join me on this health and wellness journey if you feel that you need to, and let me know about it. And just everybody, I want you to take care of yourself because you should be the priority. You got to put the mask on yourself before you can put it on anybody else. There's a reason that they tell us that, and I have to remember that. So thank you so much again. I'll stop thanking you and just say goodbye. Hope you have a good day and a good weekend. Peace, Yins.